Say, look, I Jack, we back with another banger. Hey, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You did. I'm gonna say it one more time. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hey, I know everybody seen this 4Extra shit, bro. Buddy done blew his hand off, you know. I'm like I always preach, bro. I'm big on energy, bro. You out here trying to bully, you trying to punk niggas, bro. You just tried to bully on the podcast not too long ago, and look what happened to you, bro. You blew your hand off, bro. Some fucking firecrackers, bro. Like, bro, man, come on, 4Extra, bro. Man, I hope you heal up and be good, bro. But you ain't gonna be the same, man. You ain't gonna better swabble up a punk niggas no more. You feel me? Cause now your fucking hand gone, bro. Let's get into this video.
Hello?
I'm blowing somebody up today off the...
They're gonna have to take him all the way down to the wrist.
Yeah, he about to have a nub.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike coming back at you with another hot video. And hopefully you all had a safe 4th of July, because unfortunately, as you may have heard, an individual by the name of 4Extras from Los Angeles blew his hand off mishandling fireworks. And it's a very unfortunate situation. However, the internet is not holding back on this guy. I have a clip of Wack 100 speaking on the situation, as well as an update from Adam 22, and you know I gotta give my thoughts. Let's talk about it.
I want to see your high school highlights, nigga.
You know.
High school
On
highlights.
Vernon
Nigga.
Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. I'm about to somebody else up tonight. I'm about to somebody else up. I'm gonna throw this motherfucker. I'm about to somebody else up. I don't know who else I'm gonna blow up, but I'm somebody else up. On Vernon Avenue, I'm blowing something up. Yeah, Vernon Avenue. You see this motherfucker. Vernon Ave. Mean I'm blowing something up today. Told him, stop playing on Vernon Ave. Vernon Avenue. Motherfucker. Wrong dead homies. It's the 4th. I'm about to blow it up. Who wanna get blown up today? Wrong with the back. I'm blowing it up. Stop playing CDs. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you. Vernon Avenue, the back. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the...
Now you can see my dude was a little bit excited earlier about 4th of July and stuff like that, and I had to bleep out a lot because, man, he was cursing a lot. I ain't really trying to get demonetized or nothing like that, but, yo, it's just unfortunate, man, because, you know, he was just going in. And, you know, one thing about LA, and I guess you could say gang culture about here, if you're not really, like, I guess knowledgeable to LA gang culture, you know, even if somebody like got notoriety and they like in their gang and they just, you know, banging they set, I guess you could say, like saying like on the set, on this, on that, it's kind of like a swear. It's kind of like on God, you know what I'm saying? Like, and in certain instances, people in your gang, they'll be like, you know, they'll you gotta own to that. You gotta like actually be about that. You saying, you know, and so him saying like I'm about to do that, I'm about to blow this up, blow that up, you know, and he, you know, he joking, he ain't finna actually blow somebody's place up. But you know, eventually he said, you know, I'm blowing something up, you know what I'm saying? And
He spoke that shit into he spoke that negative energy to the atmosphere, and he blew his motherfucking let me stop cussing. He blew his hand off, bro. That's crazy. That lets you know the power in the tongue is real, bro. I'm gonna tell you one more thing, bro. The power in the tongue is real. God said it, bro. Bro, watch what you say. Watch what you do. Like they say, don't get in a wheelchair. Don't play around with no wheelchair. Don't get in a wheelchair if you're not hurt like that. Don't get in no coffin if you're not, you know, deceased. Cause you putting that energy into the atmosphere, bro. Believe in that, bro. Believe in
putting
that.
it on the thing. So it's like, dang, like essentially it's like, you know, if you see
Don't
somebody
play like
that's
that.
like an enemy or something, I guess, you know, because
Don't
they
play
got,
like
you
that,
know,
bro.
and it's
I
like,
don't
yo,
play like that.
I'm gonna knock him out when I see him on the woo, you know, I'm gonna knock him out when I see him. It's like, yo, you put it on the thing, so you better do it. And if you don't, it's gonna be consequences that come with that. And it's like, yo, just to be speaking on that, and then for it to come, it's just the irony is just diabolical, man. But I'm gonna play a clip where Wack gives his thoughts on the situation, and I'm gonna come back with some more of my opinions. Check it out.
Don't fix.
Somebody said it looked like he throwing up a permanent C.
Nigga,
What's
that
up?
shit is
Nah,
dangerous.
they're gonna have to take him all the way down to the wrist.
Yeah, he about to have a nub.
They gotta take him to the wrist. Cause they told me his homies that was there said it blew off his 2 middle fingers, the 3 middle fingers.
Yeah, that
Wait,
Damn.
no,
shit crazy,
two
that
middle
shit crazy.
fingers and a thumb, something like that. Said some, I think like the thumb and another finger. There's only 2 fingers left.
Yeah.
He might have one, one left.
But they gonna have to take it off. The palm is gone.
Damn.
The palm is gone.
Oh
So
my
they're gonna
Somebody,
take that all the way down to the wrist.
Damn.
Yeah, he
Shit,
somebody
get
he'll
though.
be
He
commented
back
and
gonna
with
said
get
a
he
those
need 4
dub.
extra
prosthetics.
fingers.
What'd you say?
I said somebody in the comments
How
said he
much is
need
it?
4 extra fingers, bro. I said,
So with that being said, if Buddy go back to jail, anybody he ever beef with, you know, that's picked on, bro. Oh, they ain't finna spare him or show him no love, cause he ain't showed them no love. So why would they show him no love? Just cause you're a cripple now, bro. Oh yeah, you done messed up, my boy. You done blew your hand off. Oh man,
this shit is crazy.
damn.
Wow.
This
Really?
shit is,
Too
these
soon,
niggas is
bro.
diabolical.
Too soon. The trolls was trolling.
Them prosthetics these days is bionic.
Now the only get back he got if they able to make him some type of crazy ass hand or some shit.
Yeah, them
You
prosthetics
know,
they like futuristic now. They can do
Hey,
everything with
they
them
got them
hoes.
AI hands. They got them AI
Yeah,
parts now.
yeah. They attach to your nerve endings and everything. You can
Yeah, all
control
you
them
gotta
all
do
and
is
shit.
think about it and it'll move.
They got them AI hands. They got the AI. I cannot believe we're out here with the hell. Bro, you think who the hell Elon Musk finna who is finna do this? What the?
Fucking
They got
no.
the AI hands.
no shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's,
the new
it's
All you
attached to
Yeah,
your
technology.
they got
all
the
you gotta do is think
AI. They
about it.
got the
it's
I
AI
attached.
ain't fucking
hands,
with
the
you,
AI
Rue.
arms, the AI
Did Rue
legs.
just say all you gotta do is think about it? I ain't
Nah,
fucking with
it's
Yeah,
attached to
it's
your
because
nerve
it's
endings.
connected to the nerves.
What?
Look, I ain't trying to discredit nothing, cause they might be right. You know what I mean? I'm just listening to it, and it's like I'm thinking if I was bro, and I just got my hand blown off, and I heard something like that, bro. Man, if that would be some false hope, if I ever heard it, I'd be looking for that AI hand. Man, who got the AI hand? I need the AI. And how y'all know so much about this AI hand or parts? Is it because y'all seen videos or something like that? Like, who do y'all know that got these parts in these hands and stuff like that? How y'all so knowledgeable about it? Like, what are we talking about? I'm just saying, I'll be listening to it, and my hopes would be sky high, bro. And let them be like 20, 30 years away from actually having the technology. I'll be
They got
so
that
high.
technology in there,
But
right,
man,
bro?
I'm gonna just continue with the video.
Yeah, so it's like the same way you move your hands is the
Muscles,
same way it's moving.
muscle.
I wonder what them joints cost.
Man, you got they a
Probably an
bag for
arm and a
sure.
leg.
A pretty penny, I bet.
He should give me pity on this whole boy.
Yeah, that shit is damn.
Now, I don't really know about any prosthetic arms or AI arms or anything like that, but I do know he's gonna have to sit in surgery, man. And for anybody, it's just unfortunate. And hopefully that, he has a speedy recovery, regardless of like the type of person he is, or whoever may have ill will towards him or any type of character traits or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just unfortunate. You know what I mean? It's a simple accident, and it changes your life from here on. You know what I mean? It's never gonna be the same, especially
Nah,
if you injure your primary hand. It's like you have to totally learn
how to
from
do with your
scratch
left
using
hand.
the other hand. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just unfortunate, and I'm gonna continue with my opinions. I'm gonna just give an update, or I'm gonna show an update from Adam 22 and what he said. I'm gonna go ahead and play a clip. Check it out.
Basically had a handful of fireworks and he was about to let one off. Didn't actually get out of his hand. Apparently those fuses burn a lot faster than you would think. And yeah, it blew his hand off. That's all we know right now. He's in surgery right now, off pain meds for like the first time in his entire life.
Like I said, man, it's just an unfortunate situation because now you got to pretty much learn everything from scratch. And being that, you're a gang member, let's just keep it a thou wow, you know what I mean? You pretty much go from the top to the bottom of the totem pole unless you finna pick up that thing. But now you got to learn to
There you
go
go.
with your left, you know what I mean? And it's like, now anybody gonna,
Knock
I
your
mean,
ass out.
it depends what he's gonna have left. You know what I mean? Like, it definitely gonna be down, and it's gonna be frowned upon if you try to sit there and try to like fight him now. It's like, yo, was you trying to fight him when he was right? You know what I'm saying? So it would be a whole up and down type of thing, but none of that really matters. The big concern is that, you know, your life is affected, like, you know what I mean? And he's probably gonna really sit down and look at it like, dang, man, you know, and God always sends us those things that wakes us up, man. God will wake us up and you know, and sit us down, man, you know, and it's just unfortunate because I know he spent a lot of time probably like incarcerated and stuff, and you know, to be able to have your freedom and enjoy your freedom and also have some notoriety now that you're starting to attain, it's just unfortunate. And now everybody's turning around and looking back at you, and when you look at the Instagram post that he posted, you know, more people shared it than they actually liked it, you know, and more people are commenting, and you know, I have to, you know, I'm gonna go through the comments and show a couple comments, because you know, people ain't holding back, and you know, you've put yourself in the content world and now you've become content, and it's just unfortunate, man, unfortunate. But now reading the comments, starting off pretty light, first person say God has a funny way of humbling people, man, and that's absolutely true, all of us. And another person said now your hand gone, and the third person was pretty messed up, heard you held L1 too long like it's duty or something. Bruh, what's going on? Now this next comment a little more diabolical, bro, because you know his catch line is off the back, and somebody put that, now it's off the bone. Like,
God forgive
oh
me.
man, that is wild, bro.
The
Like,
county jail
that is
squabble
wild.
over though.
And then you know
Not for
somebody else
real.
saying, I'm gonna blow, you know, somebody up today, and it being you. It's just wild, man. Irony, man, is irony, man. And then you know the county, the county jail squabble's over now. Look, I don't think bro going back to the county, man, or I don't think he's gonna be thinking about doing that anytime soon, man. You put your health first, man, and
Nah, facts.
you know, and y'all know I realize why they saying it, you know, because he always talking about, you know, putting hands on people and you know getting into phase and stuff like that here and there, and it's wow, man. But you let me know what you think down in the comments, man. What did you think when you seen this, man? Hopefully you got.
Man, pull Airshot out of there. Like I said, I hope you don't go no jail. I hope you just chill out, bro. Open your eyes, bro. God gave you a second chance, like, bro. Like, yeah, your hands gone, but you still alive. You got breath in your body, bro, to do better, bro. And hopefully you just, you know, bro, like, grow up, bro. Leave that gang bang shit alone, bro. You done, man, my dude got fucked up, bro. What the fuck is going on? You know, like, just chill out, bro. Do your thing, man. Chill out, bro. The squabbles days are over, my boy. Unless you got a mean ass left hook punch, you hear me? Not gonna go with that one. He wanted to quit but now niggas finna rip off you, bro. You like you done, you know, bullying and picked on people so much now. Now it's your turn to get bullied and picked on. So I hope you just open your eyes and just chill out for extra, bro. You know, chill, man.